Hello guys, and I wanted to share one of my recipes with you today. This is my recipe that I call Domination incense, and I made this in a hurry. This is about controlling people and making them do your bidding. Now before I talk about the incense, domination spells are basically something that belongs to the realm of the African Orisha Oshun, which I wear her ileke as we speak. Okay, and this spell specifically, I will not give you all the details. I will just give the recipe for this incense, and you need to, as sorcerers, sorceresses, you would need to figure it out on your own. Okay, but first of all, let's talk about the goddess Oshun and why she has this domination streak. Goddess Oshun was always in the mythology, was the youngest Orisha, and hence she is the youngest and the prettiest. Okay, she is youngest and pretty, and people really never really took well to her powers. People never really got her powers too well, and they laughed at her, but she succeeded great and wonderful things. She succeeded. She was part of the creation of this world. She was the 17th Irmole, and in that story, Ogun got tired of making the world, and he left to visit his friend in nature. And while he left to visit his friend in nature, all technology ceased to work. Wheel one turns, and you know, there is even half of that legend like walking around on YouTube and other places. And all the Orishas tried to bring him back, but they failed. In the end, Oshun perfumed herself with a little bit of honey and wore 5 yellow scarves, and she went to the forest and she danced there, and Ogun that saw her became very lusty after her, and he chased her, and she threw at him her scarves, and in the end when he caught her, she dipped her fingers in a jug of honey and she put it under his lips, and he fell in love with her. And after that she walked back to society after making love with Ogun, and she told him, well, are you coming? And of course he came, and this is how he became her husband. Okay, even though Oshun was basically the wife of most of the Orishas. So since she was the wife of most of the Orishas, and all male Orishas are in love with her, this is also good not only to dominate people but also to dominate spirits. Okay, so first ingredient, every incense should have a resin, and this is Myrrh. Okay, this is Myrrh that I buy in Israel. Now I can't stress it enough, always get the chunky stuff. In the process of grinding, your thoughts intertwine with the scent and the power of the herb. Okay, never skip that stage. Okay, always get herbs that are like, you know, in the complete form if you can, and then do the work yourself. It's never the same. Okay, and mustard seed. Why? Because mustard sucks gold from the earth. This is the thing that creates movement. Okay, movement of the wanted thing towards you. Okay, this is great for attraction and all sorts of things like that. Okay, also a good ingredient in love spells. And since it's an Oshun incense, it will have like 5 ingredients. Okay, the 4th and the 5th ingredients are licorice stick. This is not this is not the candy. It's a herb that was used to make the candy in the past. This is actually considered to be one of the palos from Palo Mayombe. Okay, and it's used for domination spells. Okay, and it's very powerful as its own, you know. And I recently gave one of those things to one of my friends that had the problem with a lover, and she's a Buddhist, so she took it to the place of self-control and all that stuff. Okay, so powerful stuff, cost pennies. Okay, and Calamus root. Calamus root is the 2nd ingredient for controlling in hoodoo. Together they are considered to be the most powerful domination spell in existence. Okay, and roses. Try to get the rosebuds if you can. I chose 5 rosebuds to put in this, and after grinding it very well, this is the result. Okay, this is the result of the Domination incense. It doesn't have to be powdery, just mixed enough so the scents would mix, and you would be able to put it on a charcoal burner. Okay, now the story of this formula. This formula was intended for a friend of mine that needed to get a corrective surgery but had to get a doctor to sign off of it. Now she needs that surgery, but the bureaucracy in Israel is problematic and wants to charge her most by the fact that she would go and do it privately, and her insurance would not allow this, won't allow her to make that surgery. So I told her, listen baby, 3 hours before you go and meet that doctor, please please tell me, call me, and I would make a quick fix to make sure this is working. And this is the quick fix that I made, okay? And I used it. I used to burn some of it, and she got that approval. It worked. It worked from today to today, okay? So it is a powerful thing, okay? You have to make the whole spell as you go along, but this is how you make the incense itself, okay? So you can use it to all things that needs controlling, basically. So this is my recipe. Good luck and Ashe.